Hey, Dr. Shakib here from Irvine Spinal Wellness Center, your Irvine chiropractor. I'm going to show you how to stand up straight. About 5% of your posture is a decision you make. So let me tell you what that decision needs to be, so stay tuned. Thanks for watching. Let's talk about plumb line. You might have heard about it. Plumb line has to do with if I were to hang a string with the weight attached to the bottom of it, it would be hanging right straight. It wouldn't be crooked at all. The gravity will pull it straight down. So in human beings, the proper posture, which leads to least amount of compression on the spine and impacting the function of the joints, the movement, the arthritic changes that can occur as a result of misalignment, the nerve pressure and irritation, all of those are impacted as a result of it. So since 5% of your posture has to do with the decision you make a decision when you're standing up talking to people. Be more aware and conscious of your posture. So in an ideal posture, and I'm going to show you the plumb line showing my lateral, my side view, and I've put these dots, which looks like I lost one already. So the dot, I'm trying to look for the dot. But what you want to do is I'm going to put my hair behind my ear, the ear hole, just smack in the middle of your shoulder need to align. So if your neck is too far forward or too far backward, which I don't see so much of a military posture anymore, you need to align that. And then this spot, the point here, which is right over your hip, and to determine that point, you just do the flexion of the leg and you feel that joint right under your finger, and that's where your the next spot is. And then the very last spot is right at the bump on the outside of your ankle. I'm going to put this over here. So if you're standing like this, which is more than likely the case, I'm over exaggerating, maybe it's not to that extreme, though there are plenty of people I see that are like that. I see a lot of people who stand like this. So what they want to do is they want to move their pelvis back over so their hip and the outside of their ankle align. In which case, so if they're standing like this, they'd be bringing it back here, and then they probably need to position their torso so they're more like that. So after a while, and then as they're standing there, they want to make sure they don't put too much weight on the inside or the outside of their feet, and that's 5% of your posture. So that means once you get distracted, you're going to lose it. But the point here is, if you make a conscious decision to actually pay attention to it, you increase your batting average. You might have heard about neuroplasticity, which is how your brain reacts to different way of your living. If it's positive way, it reacts positively, gives you a positive result. If it's a negative stimuli, it reacts to that negative stimuli, and the outcome ends up being negative. So improving your posture, even though it's 5%, even though it's not long lasting, will stimulate the brain in the right direction. And so that, in conjunction with other postural exercises that you can do, will actually improve your posture. I'm going to make sure I put a couple of other videos at the bottom of this video that will give you more of other ways you can assess your posture and you up the postural game. But bottom line is that your posture doesn't necessarily have to do with aesthetics, though it does. It has everything to do with your health. Anyway, I hope that this helped. If you like what you saw, subscribe to my YouTube channel so you get to see all the future videos I post. If you have any questions, make sure you respond to all the other options of contact I'll put in the description box. And try to start doing these things. And if you have any questions, just ask me. If you need any help, just make sure you contact me and I'll see if I can help you. Remember, you guys are the designer and the director of your own life, so design and direct it the way you wish to live it. You guys take care.